Ciao studenti e benvenuti! Hello and welcome to a new video of the series Italian for Traveling. Today we're going to learn some helpful Italian phrases that you can use at the clothing store. In Italian, il negozio di abbigliamento. So you're going to learn phrases they are going to be helpful for you, like when you want to express clearly what you're looking for, or ask questions about size and color, talk about fit, inquire about price, and much more. Also, keep in mind that for this lesson, I prepared a PDF version that you can download for free, where you will find all the phrases we're going to go through in this class with the English translation for each one of them. And it's going to be helpful for you if you want to memorize, learn these phrases, and review them easily. So don't forget to download your PDF. You're going to find the link in the description below. Okay, iniziamo. Let's begin. Let's start with some initial requests. For example, if you want to say, hello, I would like to see some jeans. Thank you. How do we say that in Italian? Well, that would be salve. Vorrei vedere dei jeans. Grazie. As always, I'm going to point out some phrases, expressions that you can reuse depending on your specific needs. So I'm going to help you see how you can customize these phrases. So let's have a look at some important points in this sentence. First of all, we're using a form of a hello, which is not ciao. Ciao is considered very informal in Italian, so we would never use that with a total stranger or with a person in a business. So that's why we're using salve. Salve is a more formal, polite way of saying hello. I have a dedicated video on different ways of saying hello, so I'm going to leave you the link in the description below if you want to check that out. So remember, salve. Also, of course, you can reuse this phrase for whatever you want to have a look at. So, vorrei vedere, I would like to see, I would like to have a look at, and then you add whatever you want, whatever piece of clothing you want to have a look at. In this case, jeans, and we do use the English word for jeans. Quindi, so, salve, vorrei vedere dei jeans. Grazie. That's how you can ask something like this in a clothing shop in Italian. Okay. Good morning, I need some cotton shirts. Buongiorno, ho bisogno di qualche camicia di cotone. Again, we're using a way of greeting that's considered in this case quite neutral. Can be formal or informal, like buongiorno. We're not using ciao. And then we're using a phrase that you can reuse whenever you need anything. And if you've been following this series on my channel for a while, you know that we use this form a lot. I need, in Italian, can be translated as ho bisogno di, which literally means I have need of. That's how you say I need in Italian. You say I have need of. And then you add whatever you need. In this case, some cotton shirts. Qualche camicia di cotone. But you can substitute that for whatever you need, either in a clothing shop or in any other place. Quindi, buongiorno, ho bisogno di qualche camicia di cotone. Okay. Good morning, could you show me the sweaters from the new collection? Buongiorno, potrebbe mostrarmi i maglioni della nuova collezione? Perfetto. Can you show me where the men's trousers are displayed? Mi può indicare dove sono esposti i pantaloni da uomo? Perfetto. I'm looking for leather bags. Where can I find them? Sto cercando delle borse in pelle. Dove posso trovarle? Perfetto. Now, as you can see, as we go through these sentences, I'm going to point out structures and phrases that you can reuse in different situations and with the specific needs that you have. But we're also going to learn, of course, a lot of specific vocabulary related to clothing shops. So, that's why I recommend that you have a look at the PDF that I prepared for you, because that's going to make it easier to review these words and memorize them, because we're going to learn a lot, like borse in pelle. That's how we say leather bags in Italian. Ok, andiamo avanti. Let's move on. I need a formal dress for a ceremony. Could you help me? Ho bisogno di un abito elegante per una cerimonia. Potrebbe aiutarmi? Perfetto. So notice how we are reusing the form ho bisogno di, in this case followed by un abito elegante. We don't really say a formal dress, we say an elegant dress for this case or these cases. So we say un abito elegante, an elegant dress. Because who doesn't want to be elegant at the ceremony, right? Okay, so just remember, we don't say formale, we say elegante. Let's move on. I would need a pair of linen pants for the summer. Avrei bisogno di un paio di pantaloni di lino per l'estate. Perfetto. If you like this kind of videos, please don't forget to support my channel by subscribing to this channel, and also make sure to click on the bell and select all. That means that you're going to receive a notification for all my new videos and you're not going to miss any of them. Ok, continuiamo. Let's continue. Let's talk about questions about products. Can I try it on? You may need to ask that. So, how do we say that in Italian? Can I try it on is posso provarlo? Posso provarlo? Now, as for structure, this is very similar to English. Posso, can I? Provare means to try, but we don't say can I try it on. We don't say on. We just say can I try it. We absolutely do not use the preposition on for this phrase. So, posso provarlo? Can I try it? And you're done. How does it look on me? Come mi sta? Come mi sta? Perfetto. So, we use the verb stare also to mean how does this fit? Or how does it look on me? So we literally say, how does it stay on me? That's how we ask this for this question. So here you can see that some things are pretty different the way we phrase them and ask them in Italian compared to English. So just keep in mind that we don't use the verb to look, vedere, for this question, for this sentence, for this expression, but we use the verb stare. So it's like we ask, how does it stay on me? That's how you can remember this. So, come mi sta? Perfetto. Do you have it in another color? Lo avete in un altro colore? Now, this is something that I always point out when I make these videos where you have to talk with businesses, with people working a business. When you talk with a person in a business, usually you use the you plural. So we usually use the voi. Even though you're talking to one person, you don't use tu because that would be too informal with a stranger. But we don't even use lei, which is the formal you in Italian. We tend to use voi because you are implicitly referring to the whole business. And usually a business is not made of one person, it's made of many people. So that's why in these phrases you're finding that I'm using the voi form oftentimes. So, lo avete, do you all have? Voi avete. That's the form I'm using of the verb avere. So, lo avete in un altro colore? Do you all have it in another color? That's how you ask that in Italian. Do you have it in a larger size? Lo avete in una taglia più grande? Perfetto. So that's the same structure but with a different request. In this case, a larger size. And size for clothes is taglia. Molto bene. Now, if you want to say that something is tight on you, so, oh, it's tight on me, we still use the verb stare, as I pointed out before. So we say mi sta stretto, which literally means it stays tight on me. That's how we say that. So we say it stays tight, as in fit tight on me. Mi sta stretto. Okay? Same thing if you want to say it's loose on me. We say it stays loose, or we say it stays large. That's how we say that actually. So, mi sta largo. That means it's loose on me. It fits loose on me. Mi sta largo. These are all phrases that you are probably going to use if you want to buy clothes in Italy. So these are all good to know if you want to communicate with the other person, to communicate them your needs and how you are feeling about the things that you are trying on. Ok, andiamo avanti. Let's move on. I need a larger size. Ho bisogno di una taglia più grande. Perfetto. See how things and patterns and some words repeat? Ho bisogno di, which you know very well, it means I need, and taglia, which means size. So, ho bisogno di una taglia più grande. Is this fabric breathable? Questo tessuto è traspirante? Are these jeans stretchy? Questi jeans sono elasticizzati? I know, this is a mouthful, like elasticizzati is not an easy word. As I always say, don't worry if you have long words that are hard to pronounce for you, that's completely normal, and remember that the trick is always the same. Slow down, break down the word, focus on each letter, focus on each syllable, and then increase the speed over time, like after a few repetitions, and this is going to give you the right pronunciation. So, for example, let's do this together with this word. 𝗬𝗧𝗔𝗟𝗓. Now I'm going to speed up a little bit. 𝗬𝗧𝗔𝗟𝗓. Okay, and now I'm going to repeat that at normal speed. Elasticizzati. See, if you follow this process, it's going to be much easier to pronounce long and complex Italian words. Keep that in mind. Okay. Is this shirt supposed to be disfitted? Questa camicia si porta così aderente? And this is one of those instances where Italian and English differ quite a bit. So literally with this question, we're asking, does one carry this shirt so adherent, like so tight? So notice how when you talk about how something looks like on you, like fits on you, we can use the verb portare, which means to carry in this instance, and we use si, which means in this case the impersonal form. So si porta literally means, does one carry these so fitted, so tight, così aderente? So this is the explanation of this phrase, of this structure. Questa camicia si porta così aderente? Perfetto. Are these shoes made of real leather? Queste scarpe sono in vera pelle? Shop requests and services. Where are the fitting rooms? Dove sono I camerini? Where can I pay? Dove posso pagare? Can you wrap this as a gift? Potete farmi una confezione regalo? Notice how we phrase this pretty differently than English. This is another example. We don't say, can you wrap this as a gift? We say, can you make me, potete farmi, a gift packaging, una confezione regalo. That's how we ask that in Italian. Do you have a loyalty card? Avete una carta fedeltà? And you can reuse this phrase in any other type of shop, of course. Avete una carta fedeltà? I'm just looking, thank you. So sometimes you might just want to say that. You're just curious and you're just looking around. How do you say that in Italian? I'm just looking, thank you. Do solo un'occhiata. Grazie. That's how you say that in Italian. So literally we say, I give just a glance. Thank you. That's how you say that literally. Do solo un'occhiata. Grazie. Thank you, I'll come back later. Grazie, tornerò più tardi. Can you show me the new collections? Mi può mostrare le nuove collezioni? Can you help me find my size? Mi può aiutare a trovare la mia taglia? Perfetto. Let's talk about prices and offers. This is how you ask how much is this in Italian. Quanto costa questo? So that's the common way of asking how much does it cost or how much something is in Italian. Quanto costa? And then you can add questo if you are pointing at something. That's the easier way to ask about price of anything. Just say questo and point at that. Quanto costa questo? Is this on sale? Questo è in saldo? So in saldo means on sale. If when you come to Italy, you see outside of shops words like saldi or in saldo, then it means there's the seasonal sale going on in Italy. So in saldo means on sale in Italian. Do you have discounts for tourists? Avete degli sconti per I turisti? Do you have any special offers today? Avete delle offerte speciali oggi? Search for specific products. I'm looking for a dress for a wedding. Sto cercando un vestito per un matrimonio. Now, this is something I've pointed out in other videos. In Italian, I'm looking for, it's never sto guardando per. Many students want to say that because they know that to look at is guardare and to look is vedere. Well, we never use those for I'm looking for. In Italian, I'm looking for, we say that as in to search. So we use the verb cercare. And the verb cercare never uses a preposition. We never say cercare per. We just say to search something. Cercare qualcosa. So look at this phrase. Sto cercando. I am searching, so I'm looking for, un vestito per un matrimonio. As always, you can reuse this phrase for whatever you're looking for. So just remember, sto cercando, and then add whatever you're looking for. Can you suggest a tie to match? Mi può consigliare una cravatta da abbinare? So abbinare means to match two or more pieces of clothing in Italian. Abbinare. And mi può consigliare is the classical way you can ask for a recommendation in Italian for whatever you're looking for. So just remember, mi può consigliare, can you recommend, can you suggest something to me? And this, as you can see, uses the formal you. Mi può consigliare. Where can I find jackets? Dove posso trovare le giacche? I'm looking for men's shoes. Sto cercando le scarpe da uomo. So see, again, we're using sto cercando something. Sto cercando le scarpe da uomo. Do you have children's clothing? Avete abbigliamento per bambini? So as you can notice, abbigliamento is the Italian word for clothing. That's why clothing shop is negozio di abbigliamento. So, avete abbigliamento per bambini? I'm looking for something elegant for an evening. Sto cercando qualcosa di elegante per una serata. Remember, we say elegant more than formal. Sto cercando qualcosa di elegante per una serata. I need a swimsuit. Mi serve un costume da bagno. I want to point out in this phrase that we're using an alternative to ho bisogno di as I need. So another way of saying I need in Italian that's pretty much equivalent to ho bisogno di is mi serve. It serves me. That's another way we say I need something. So in this case, mi serve, then you add what you need. Mi serve un costume da bagno. I'm looking for a gift for my wife. Sto cercando un regalo per mia moglie. Do you have evening dresses? Avete abiti da sera? Are these shoes comfortable for long walks? Queste scarpe sono comode per camminare a lungo? Do you have wool sweaters? Avete maglioni di lana? Do you sell accessories like belts or hats? Vendete accessori come cinture o cappelli? Notice again how I'm using the voi form for vendere. Vendere means to sell, and I'm using vendete. Voi vendete. You all sell. And that's because I am referring to the business. So that's why I'm using vendete. Is the strap of this bag removable? La tracolla di questa borsa è rimovibile? Do you have long sleeve t-shirts? Avete delle magliette a manica lunga? So in Italy, if you say t-shirt, people are going to understand you. But usually t-shirt for us is like a short sleeve shirt, t-shirt. If you want something with long sleeves, you will need to say a manica lunga, at sleeve long. Avete delle magliette a manica lunga? Do you have silk scarves? Avete delle sciarpe in seta? Do you have sportswear? Avete abbigliamento sportivo? See, here again we're using the word abbigliamento, which means clothing. So we're asking, do you have sport clothing? Avete abbigliamento sportivo? Do you have pants that match this jacket? Avete dei pantaloni da abbinare con questa giacca? Perfetto. Okay, that's all for today, guys. Today we went through a lot of sentences to use at the clothing store, and we learned a lot of vocabulary, phrases, and expressions. If you want to easily review all these phrases and review them with the English translation, don't forget to download the PDF that I prepared for you, where you will find all of them. And if you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also leave me a comment with your thoughts if you enjoyed it, what you liked the most, what you learned today. I really want to hear from you. That's all for today. È tutto per oggi. Buona giornata e a presto. Have a great day and see you soon. Ciao da Valentina.